These lemurs are just so cute. I can see why you've given up life in London to come to West Wales.
I tell you, I would never change now. I don't regret a single thing. I mean, it is very peaceful in here, the walk through, and the lemurs are fantastic, but it's not always this stress-free. We've still got to lay the paths with cockle shells and just tidy up a bit more.
And obviously your interior designing comes in useful, designing all the houses for the different animals.
It certainly does. My taste has really changed with the old interior design. I'm much more into wood, no MDF anywhere in the park. Quite rustic now, lots of grass roofs, you know, my taste changed completely. Even in the cabin we live in, because we live in a tiny cabin in the middle of the zoo, it's all sort of wrought iron beds and patchwork and, you know, it's like Little House on the Prairie.
But you wouldn't have seen these in Little House on the Prairie. There are 2 different types of wallabies at Manor House Wildlife Park, and they all enjoy munching on sprouts.
I can't believe how friendly I am. I mean, this one here's got a little baby sticking out of its pouch and it's still this close to us.
I know, they're fantastic. They do breed quite a lot, wallabies. That baby is actually quite big. When they start off, they're literally that big with no hair, and they crawl in the pouch. And as you can see, stay in there for quite a long time.
These babies will stay in their mum's pouches until they're 4 months old. But across the park, another little one is already walking about on his own.
This baby camel is the newest member of the family here at the Wildlife Park. He was born on Mother's Day, and his birth is really important because this breed of camel is critically endangered in the wild.
Eventually, Anna hopes to have only endangered animals here. This summer, she'll be getting Wales's first rhino. But before that, she has big plans for some of the animals that are already here. Steve the gibbon is about to be moved to a specially made island on the park, which will give him more room, and he'll be getting a girlfriend to keep him company.
Well, you can hear them rehearsing for tonight's gig, but I've come backstage to talk to Noel Gallagher about how the tour's going.
Touring is great because it's the kind of the payoff, do you know what I mean? You get well, you're going out every night and playing your tunes. The new stuff has been quite difficult to play live because we never recorded it live in the studio. We kind of created it on a computer, so that was a bit difficult to start with. But I enjoy it all. You know, there's nothing, you can't really beat the buzz, to be honest. What's
it like coming back to Cardiff? Do you get a good reaction here?
They enjoy the music and throwing beer over each other. Well, we won't debate which they enjoy more.
Here goes. And once crew video was tacked up, it was time for he and I to hit the gallops. Whoa. Each of the riders at Tim's Yard will ride around 6 horses a day, making sure they're fit for the races. I was exhausted after riding just one, but I did enjoy it.
This is amazing.
This really is a modern love story right up there with Romeo and Juliet. 5 years ago, Julie McElroy, who lives in that white house behind me, was looking for love. She tried everything, so she decided for a last resort she'd log onto the internet and try a dating site. But little did she know that her perfect match would be living in this house here, just 6 doors away. Now, the good news is Julie and Alan are still together. They've still got their separate houses, but they're now engaged and looking forward to getting married. And if we come through here, we can actually meet the happy couple. But if you don't like the idea of sploshing around in all that mud and rain, come and have a look in here. So this is going to be nice and easy for me.
It should be.
The Llangorse Multi-Activity Centre has indoor climbing walls for people of all abilities, even complete beginners like me.
That's as high as you can go, okay? Sit back, that's going to lower you backwards, okay? There you go. Okay, Marie-Claire, we're going to try something a little bit harder this time. A little bit wet at the start, just be careful.
I'm going to break a nail.
Brilliant.
I'm shattered.